Hello. So here we are back in World of Warcraft. Let's see if we can grab some buffs, have an Aurora Crater, and then maybe we'll see if we can get a group. That's not what I wanted. That is so not what I wanted. Explosive, right? Yeah, well, I guess it's almost like dynamite. And restore is not what I want either. I want... No, this is not going to work for me. I thought this one had one of the ones that I usually get, but I guess not. Means I'm probably going to have to go all the way to the western one, which I don't want to do, but if I got it, I got it. Just mixed the Oni buff by like literally like 5 minutes. Wish Kem was online. I really want to do BRD and get the healing axe. I need the healing axe from BRD. Kind of interesting that what they're going to do for Burning Crusade launch is because some people, which I don't know if I agree with this, but some people may want to play a Blood Elf or play a Draenei, and in the original Burning Crusade, you had to start from level 1. And people, I guess, have complained about that. So what Blizzard is going to do is going to allow people to create Blood Elves and Burning Crusades before the full Burning Crusade launch. So you'll be able to create, well, before the Burning Crusade launch, I guess. And what they're going to do is allow you to create it and then go into like a classic realm and basically level up. I'm not sure how long they're going to let you people do this. Maybe a couple of weeks or two, maybe even 3 weeks. I don't know. But you'll be able to create a Blood Elf or a Draenei and actually level your character up and try to get them to 60 before they actually open up the Dark Portal. Interesting choice. They're also, of course, going to give Paladins the Seal of Blood. And what else? They're changing the arena system a little bit. There's an arena matching system, or that's going to allow you to, once you queue for an arena, if a player has to leave for any reason, you can have a backup who can actually join the match, which can be helpful because a lot of people things happen. People's connections drop, or RL gets in the way, and you end up losing a match because someone couldn't join the arena, and then it's 2-on-1 or 3-on-2, whatever. They're going to allow. They're going to allow substitutes, which is interesting. That I don't care much about. I think that's fine. The other thing they're changing is that the group, the looking for group, which is part of Burning Crusade, but I don't think it like teleports you to the dungeon. They're going to change that system a little bit. I'm not actually sure how they're going to change it, but they're going to make some changes to it so that it, I guess, just works better, I guess. Which is fine. Fine by me. I think I'm still too far north. Yeah, I figured I was. Ah! Son of a... Wait a minute. What is it for the other one? I don't think I have it, but let's check. I don't know. 10 blue. I don't really need greens anymore. Blue and yellow. Blue and yellow. I could jump in that Skolo group, but I think my wife's going to come home probably within the next hour. And I don't want to be in Skolo when she gets here because she'll probably want to tell me about her day and talk, and she'll get pissed if I'm like in the middle of a group ignoring her. So I'll wait till she comes home and we'll eat some food together, and then if she goes to bed, then I'll probably run some dungeons. I need to run Skolo about 10 times at least, probably, to get the gear I'm looking for. Also need to run BRD, because I really want to get that. I really want to get the healing axe. I really like having that to be able to swap in and out. It's good for situations where I want to get more heals coming back. Flurry axe is nice, but the double heals off that axe are better for health regen. I always like to kill elementals, just hoping that they'll drop like some elemental fire or something. Nice. Give me the moral grain. Give me the moral grain. I wonder if I can take out it. Nah, it's not worth it because I can't skin him. Enchants are HR. What is he saying here? Enchants are... I'm not sure what he means by enchants are HR. And sorry, I guess on reserve is what he was saying, but I don't know what HR means. Hmm. Hey, what's up, Jareer? Yeah, I've been kind of mucking around in the Paladin, just doing stuff in preparation for Burning Crusade. You know, getting her some gear. Just have been very burned out on doing quests, so it's like kind of tough to level up my other characters because that means it means I probably have to do quests. Of course, I would do you know, dungeon stuff on my other two characters, but getting groups isn't always easy. You know, actually, it probably would be easy if I just got them into this guild here, because this guild has enough people and they're usually running groups pretty frequently. Maybe I'll ask the guild if I can bring my 29 priests into the guild.
I am honored. A shot for you.
I've just leveled so many characters, it's really difficult for me to do that.
Be careful.
You know, it's like really hard. Let me see if I can get my priest. Maybe you can do some dungeons on my priest. Ooh, whoa. I updated Z Pearl and it looks like it's fucking wigging out. There was an update to Z Pearl and I updated and wow, it just like totally like kind of it looks like I'm gonna have to tweak it. That's why I don't usually update add-ons, but you know, if it's not broke, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But I was like, oh, it's a new Z Pearl. Z Pearl's usually pretty consistent. Usually not a lot of changes, you know. There's a raid monitor. Provides a casting monitor in a main status window. We don't want that. Raid helper. Target for extra functionality. Provides assist frame. That's kind of cool. Raid frames. Definitely don't need weapon swing timer. Yeah, I wish I could do that. I've just played so many characters and leveled so many characters. I mean, I've played, there, see now it looks like Z-Pearl's kind of back to almost working normal. Let me whisper this person. L-I-L-I-A. Hey, yeah, this is my priest. She went AFK or what? There we go. There you go. There you go. Actually, you know what? I don't feel like doing. If I feel like doing dungeons on this character, I'm kind of curious. I want to see some of the. There's some really good stuff you can get on the Silithus reputation, but man, I don't think I can grind that stuff up probably high enough before I get to, before BC comes out. So, but.
I am listening.
Oh, this would be so nice for a paladin. Oh my god. This would be a great cape, but I need these. I don't even know where a. Now, the Kiraj Regal Drape, that comes from right here, that raid. What is it called? Encourage. So I think AQ drops this, right? Well, this comes from, I'd have to go into AQ. I don't know if the guild's doing, if this guild's doing AQ runs. But let's go ahead and see if we can get the quests going. Ooh. Oh, is there a one hand? Let's see, 1-8. Increases healing. No. Two hand. This is this is too slow. The only thing here that would be decent is this, and it's too it's not gonna be as good as my flurry axe, unfortunately. I don't know if I can solo the elite spider. Ooh, he's actually fairly tough if I remember correctly. Oops. I just look, I accidentally attacked somebody. Son of a bitch. How lame.
You can kiss your ass.
Man, that's so bullshit, man. Hey, what's up, Nas? That's so fucking crap, man. I'm in an inn. I'm just like in an inn. Oh, come on. I hate that shit. What happened was I left-clicked. I think I left-clicked. If you have interact on left-click on, which is actually kind of useful in some situations. Yeah. Well, you know what it is, Jareer? Is that I've actually, that never happens to me in here, I'll show you. That never happens to me in Gadgetsin, and I'll show you why. Whenever I go into Gadgetsin, I do this. I shift middle click to target myself. I always do that when I go into Gadgetsin, but I haven't been to Silithus. This is the first time I've even stepped foot in Silithus in a long time. I haven't done anything in Silithus, so I don't have that mindset of once I get in here to go ahead and target myself. Also, interact on left click. See, this is not going to attack now. Whereas if you have interact on left click turned on, that's what happened. I was going this way and I kind of clicked on the screen. Actually, I might have right clicked on the screen to rotate the camera. And, and as I was right clicking on the screen, I accidentally hit this guy. Honestly, I just didn't even see him there. So, but the other thing too is, even this way, with it set up this way, I can still right click here. That's why the biggest single change that they could do to World of Warcraft, which I've asked for years, is to frickin' put mouse look in, right? It's how can you have? I mean, this game's been around forever, and they don't have mouse look. So, I don't even think Guild Wars 2 even had mouse look when it first came out. Yeah, I was screwed. I accidentally right-clicked to turn the camera, and I accidentally right-clicked on this guy here, this mage here. I think that's what happened there. But I've asked for that in WoW, and I'm it must be really difficult for them to put it in or something. Because why else wouldn't they put it in? It's the single biggest improvement in my mind from any old tab targeting game to one of a newer MMO type system is mouse look. And I'll show you what I'm talking about, right? So Guild Wars 2, I don't think Guild Wars 2 had, right? See, now I'm in Guild Wars 2.
Listen up, troops. We've got dispatches coming in from the jungle, and it's looking pretty grim.
So I'm in Guild Wars 2, and it's the same thing as World of Warcraft, right? Boy, there's like, I don't know why my character's moving so slow. Looks like she's got some sort of a debuff on her feet, maybe? I don't know, so she is moving really slowly. And not slowly forward and back, though. It's just strafing. Anyways. Alright, so in Guild Wars 2, this is just like WoW. I have to right-click on the screen to turn. But all I have to do on my UI, my interface, is I have a keybind, control middle mouse click. And now look. Now I don't have to right-click to turn. I've turned on what they call in Guild Wars 2, basically like the action camera. But this, to me, would be one of the single greatest improvement to WoW. The nice thing about this, and the one thing that people complain about with this, I love these rocks here, they look cool. The one thing that people complain about with having an action cam is they can't like run away from somebody and turn the camera behind them, but that's not, but what you do is you implement it just like Guild Wars 2 has it. So I can auto run forward, control middle mouse click, and still, and go back to regular, camera controls, right? You can also still do it. I don't know if you can do it. Let's see. You can't really do it without turning off mouse look. So right now I have mouse look on. But mouse look for PvP is super good because you can just rotate so much faster. You don't have to worry about accidentally right-clicking on something or, it's just you don't have to deal with it. It's much quicker. It just makes things faster. Like I said, in Guild Wars 2, you can easily auto-run. You can be using mouse look, auto-run, and just, do that and turn it off. So, anyways, that's just a little blur. One of the things I've hated about WoW for so long is that they don't have mouse look. I'm a big fan of mouse look, so. But yeah, the one thing you should do in World of Warcraft 2 in Classic is if you haven't done it, make sure you keybind targeting yourself. Super important. It comes in really handy in a lot of ways. It comes in handy on dropping like mobs on you as well. As you're leveling up, if you have high level mobs and they hit you, you should always immediately just target yourself and you can run away. And you don't want to accidentally, because even in Classic WoW, if you have a mob on you and you're running away and he's behind me, your character will still literally swing sometimes and actually hit him. And of course, every time you hit a mob in Classic, it increases the leash. The mob will chase you forever, which is why people are able to kite dragons all the way to Stormwind if you keep hitting them. So, anyways, that really sucked that I got killed there, and I'm sure my gear, did it take a hit? Yeah, it did. So that just is bullshit. I'm not a fan of having that in towns. Not really. Is there? Now I gotta find a repair person. It wouldn't feel choppy. Why would it feel choppy? The difference is you're not right clicking. It's the same. Nothing's different. And so when I right click the screen to rotate, the only difference, Jareer, is that I don't have to right click. It's doing the same thing it's doing right now, but I don't have to hold down the right mouse button. That's the difference. Holding down. Think about it. Holding down the right mouse button. That's a freaking important keybind. I could use right click to like do so many different things, right? So that's a very important keybind that you can use for something else. Having to right click the screen to rotate is very old school, and it's something that should never be in an MMO, in my opinion. Where did these come from? The table fragments.
Be good.
Okay, it's off those guys. Yeah, I know what that is. I know what that quest is. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've done some of these. Yeah, it's just you don't have to. There's no difference. It's just this, but you don't have to right click. That's all I want. That's all I'm asking for. But I'm asking for you to be able to set up a keybind to swap between the views, because some people, like I said, want to be able to do this and look behind them. Some MMOs also offer like, reverse camera look. Like, so you can keybind something where it just says when you hold down this key, it'll do this and swing the camera behind you. Some games offer that as well. So.
Greetings, traveler. May the eternal sun shine upon thee. Go in peace.
I'm going to turn interact back on, though. Because that really is just my bad for not paying attention. Unfortunately, I don't have any more quest room for quests, so. Look at this Obsidian Sun Company. I wonder if they're going to do some AQ. Oh no, they fucking the aggro settings back on. Damn you, Z. Shit, I still needed a repair person. I hate these guys. I mean, his stupid boulders that they throw at you. It's like, really? And these guys are tough.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
I know. Oh, he's gonna aggro that other one. Yeah. Oh, there comes the other guy. Oh, really? Where did he come from anyway? I always hate these guys. They're such a pain. Mm. They're such a pain. Yeah, well, actually, that HP warning is one I've used for Hager. My HP warning is one I've used for a long time. It wasn't something I created just for hardcore, although I did lower it. I lowered the threshold for hardcore so it would trigger earlier, just so that I didn't let myself get too low. Yeah, this is the well, yeah, it's pretty much the AOE grinding build. Like, it still has, it's still got deflection, benediction, and then it's pretty much, holy. We've got consecrate, and then basically redoubt, still specialization, reckoning. So yeah, this is pretty much. Although we do have points into improve register, which is just because I've been tanking. But yeah, pretty much it's the AOE. It's the AOE build. It's just I don't have the best gear, Like these mobs out here in Silithus they're no joke, man. They're no joke. They hit hard. Hmm. Yeah, using consecrates is a complete waste of mana, but kill faster. I got plenty of water, mage water that I bought, so we're good there. No, you can't sit. This is not private server. You cannot sit to trigger or doubt. You can do it, but it's stupid. Like you literally have to like sit. You have to create a macro that like sits and stands and sits and stands. It's just not worth it. You'll take too much damage. Trust me, you won't see people doing that because it doesn't work. Which is a good thing. I mean, sitting to trigger redoubt is pretty much was just a broken thing in private servers, right? No, there was. I played around with several people's supposed like ways to get it to work, and I'm telling you right now, they didn't work. There's all kinds of people who think they can like do different little tricks and stuff, and most of them, it's so much of a pain in the ass to try to get it to work that it's just, I mean, it's really not worth the effort. Not when you're playing like if you're playing like 8 hour, you know, sessions, and you're worried about sitting and standing over and over every single pull. Even if it worked moderately well, it's just the effort to do it, in my opinion, isn't even worth it. But yeah, that particular thing that people said worked, it really didn't work, so. Encrypted Twilight text. Is it encrypted Twilight text? Desert recipe. What is the desert recipe? Is it find it? It's a cooking quest, and here we go. Yeah, I've tried them. I've tried to doing this. I've tried the macros. I've tried several different macros that people said were really good, and they just didn't work. So basically, what you do is I have an audio alert, an audio sound that plays when a redoubt procs. You'll hear it. It sounds like these. Sounds like these went here right now. You just heard it just now. It sounds like wind chimes. And when I hear the wind chimes, I know that redoubt's up. And then when redoubt's up, I'll go ahead and throw up Holy Shield. So. I wonder if I can get this guy without. I want to get him without getting the other one. And I didn't. Ah. Maybe they're linked. But let's at least try to get the Twilight text done. And what else? Yeah, and the fragments. There. Cool. I really need the hell was that? Oh, I changed my control T to fucking Greater Blessing. Ah, that's lame. I hate these camps. They're such a pain. Like when I'm even on my hunter, these camps were kind of a pain in the ass, but on a paladin, they're really bad. I do so little damage. Like one-on-one killing for my paladin is so slow. Alright, I'll see you, Jareer. Time to disappear. Yeah, I'm waiting for my wife to get home. That's why I haven't really jumped into a dungeon, because I know she's going to come home and probably want to hang out. So I'm just kind of mucking around until then. And then later when she goes to sleep, I'll probably see if I can get into some dungeons. course, the fastest way to get the Siltus Rep is really just to run AQ40. Ooh, fire. This guy's doing some fire damage. What is that? It's a quest item. Chapter. I don't remember this. I don't remember this quest item. Twilight Lexicon Chapter 3? I do not remember that item at all. Guess I'll throw it in my bank or something, but I don't remember that item. Let's get my real food out. These guys are better for me to kill because of the double weapons. Like they basically kill themselves on my shield. Except I don't have a shield spiked. Or wait, I do, don't I? Yeah, I do. I was gonna say I better. Be stupid if I didn't. See, those guys get in a lot faster because they're basically just killing themselves on my shield spike. Those are all casters. Another one. I already have that one. Hmm. Well, no one's answering this. No one's answering my question. I was like, I'm assuming it's way too late for me to get into UBS, but the guild's going to do UBS. How do I? I don't even remember if UBRS is 10 man in Classic. I thought it was 10 man. That's what I thought. Yeah, thanks, Pigeon. I haven't done it yet in Classic. I haven't done UBRS. Did I type min? What is this mage doing? He's like auto running. You can see it's easy for me to take down these Avengers because of the... Whenever you're a paladin and you have a shield spike and you've got, you know... I mean, you just do so much damage, as long as you have a shield spike up. You know, your blocks do quite a bit of damage with Holy Shield as well, so... I just want to get the encrypted Twilight texts. And then once you turn this in, then the encrypted Twilight text becomes a repeat turn in. And if I can get good enough gear, I could start... I might be able to AoE farm them, but the caves, I think, have too many casters. So I'm not sure how well the AoE farming is going to go, but we'll give it a go once we get... But we need to get some better gear. Of course, like, I still have my fire resistor up like a noob. Life root. Not really what I was looking for. Wife's texting me. And I didn't know it was already 9:30. So you can see, Protection Paladin farming Silithus Rep is like very slow, but I'm just trying to get this one quest done. Oh, missed. Whiff on the Hammer of Wrath. Alright, this is taking too long. This is taking too long. We're gonna table this quest, I think. I don't know why her texts aren't coming on. My volume's just... No, volume's not turned down. Hold on a second, I want to fix this. Standing there, though. I don't know if he was thinking about attacking me or what. I don't know. Okay. No, don't tell me my inventory's full. No! Hmm. I have way too much junk going on here. What else can we get rid of? We don't really need this moonberry juice. Core of elements. Well, these herbs are just gonna have to go. Need the room for stuff.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Got entirely too much junk in my inventory. Ooh, the dock runes. Stuff here. Let's just. Don't really need this food. I don't know what this lexicon's for. Twilight Lexicon. I don't remember that quest. Another star ruby. Interesting. Oh my goodness, what can we get rid of? I don't know how much elemental are selling for right now. Of course, before AQ came out, it was probably selling for like 4 gold each. I'm sure now it's probably selling for like 1.5 gold, maybe. All right. Wifey's texting me. Oh, hold on a second, guys. Eric is flipping on an area. He won't stop for asking her to. Oh boy. Jeebus. Mm-hmm. ZG boost. Zolgarba. Let's go ahead and we'll pull these guys. We'll clear these out of here. There's a mithril. Well, I mean, yeah, I can't really get that. Seriously need to upgrade my inventory situation. What, they all have core Earth on them? Oh my goodness. Arclight Spanner. I can probably recraft one of these damn things, right? I know he had a lifeless stone, solid stone. Now I gotta go make an Arclight Spanner. Let's see. 6 copper bars. Super easy. Quest is done. Maybe we'll do one more big pull, but since my inventory is completely full, need some mana. I aggro this jabroni. I'm gonna have to create more bankers. When I get into Burning Crusade, I know I'm just because I'm a total pack rat when it comes to WoW, man. I save everything. So I'll have like all this. See all this shit in my inventory. The reason I can't throw any of it away is I'm a pack rat. I'm like, well, I want to keep these Twilight Cultist robes. I might use them, you know. Or I don't know what this is for, but it's a quest item. I can't throw that away. It's terrible, dude. It is absolutely terrible. I don't know why I wasted the mana to cast that spell, but it's alright. We'll regen some mana while we do the pull here. Where is it? Where is it? Here. Uh, it's amazing how much content there is. Like in vanilla WoW, like as far as like with the reputation and all these quests, like I mean, there's a lot of stuff. Like I could spend the next month just on this character, just playing this character alone, just doing quests and leveling reputation and trying to get into dungeons. I mean, it's that's why it's amazing to me that people get all the content. You know, they get it done so fast. You know, it's always blows my mind. You know. But it's because they're in like, you know, guilds that just fly through the content. You know, if you want to get the Silithus rep, you just run AQ40 all the time. Or if you want to get gear, you just have a guild that has really skilled players and they just run through all the raids every week. I've been the kind of person who likes to do stuff on their own, which really hurts me in games like WoW. You know, it really makes things difficult.
Vishnu Allah. Good
So I
luck,
think he
friend.
probably taught me. Yeah, see, now we have the smoked desert dumplings, which is pretty good. It's decent. I mean, it gives you strength. You know, give 20 strength for 15 minutes. It's not horrible.
Great to meet you. Keep your feet on the ground.
Take it to who? I've only got 410. Ah, it's way over here. The deserter. We'll abandon that for right now. We can do it later. So let me... Guys, I think I'm gonna kill the stream right now because my wife needs some help with some stuff. She's gonna be home soon and she needs some help with some stuff. So I'll come back in a bit. I'll come back later, in like an hour or so. See maybe if I do a dungeon. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a dungeon tonight. Pretty tired. But and then tomorrow I have to probably, I don't know, I gotta talk to my wife about tomorrow and see if she wants to do something. If I can finagle it so that tomorrow I play WoW and Sunday me and her go out and do some hiking, then I'll be able to play a lot tomorrow. Otherwise it'll be Sunday. Usually I kind of swap days, like one day I'll play WoW and then one day me and her will do stuff together. Hope you guys are having a good night, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out, man. Keep on gaming. Keep on playing some WoW. And hopefully, we'll get more information on Burning Crusade soon. And hopefully we'll get some more MMOs down the road, I hope, one of these days, if that ever happens.